Now let's turn to Multnomah County's homeless crisis, shall we? And if you think that line sounds like kind of a broken record, well, try this next one. Multnomah County has launched a new program to get people off the streets and into housing. This program, you've heard that many times. This program is aimed at connecting homeless service providers with landlords who have empty units. The county partnered with a nonprofit called Housing Connector that works with the real estate company Zillow. The program incentivizes landlords to list their vacant units on Zillow, which then will make it easier for the homeless service providers to find places for people transitioning off the streets in cases where a landlord would usually deny someone a lease for things like, bad credit, criminal history, gaps in employment. Well, when that would usually happen, now this program would have those landlords waive those requirements, and the Housing Connector will cover the first 2 years of their rent.
One of the biggest obstacles to moving someone off the street and into housing is finding an available unit to put them in. We have been successful at taking thousands of people off the streets and putting them into housing. There are always places we can do better, and I've worked on identifying those, and this is one of them.
Multnomah County Commissioner Shushila Jayapal has been trying to get this program up and running for nearly a year now. She believes connecting landlords and service providers is an important piece that's been missing from previously county-led housing programs. Now, for those of you who are really plugged into stories like this in Multnomah County, and we know there's a lot of you because you watch our show and we love you, thank you for doing that. Well, this kind of program does sound very familiar. Last year, Multnomah County launched a different landlord incentive program called Move-In Multnomah. It paid landlords 1 year of rent to house homeless folks. But when the program ended this summer, some of those people ended up right back out on the street because they were not able to make the rent payments themselves once the initial funds ran out. So will this new program work any better? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. It began this month, and today our Blair Best talked with a handful of homeless service providers, asking them about it. Some of them had not even heard of it. But they told her that other services like addiction and mental health resources, those things still need to be included with something like this in order for it to be successful.